Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. Triple H was one of WWE's top stars when he held the World Heavyweight Championship on Raw in 2004. In a recent video, Maven Huffman recalled how a match with the game might have contributed to his exit from the company. On November 15, 2004, Maven performed as the Raw general manager for one night. The inaugural Tough Enough winner appeared in a backstage segment with Triple H before unsuccessfully challenging him for the World Heavyweight Championship. The latest video on Maven's YouTube channel revolved around his on-screen authority role. Reflecting on his bout with Triple H, the three-time hardcore champion admitted his performance likely contributed to WWE releasing him several months later. WWE released Maven on July 5, 2005. The 48-year-old is best remembered for his Tough Enough victory and 2002 feud with The Undertaker. Although Maven had been in WWE for 3 years, he allowed the King of Kings to dictate almost everything that happened in their match. The former WWE star watched the 12-minute bout back and acknowledged he was not good enough at that stage of his career to headline events. Maven's last WWE match aired on the June 26, 2005 episode of Sunday Night Heat. He joined forces with Antonio and Romeo in a loss against the Hurricane, Rosie, and Val Venis. In the ever-unpredictable world of WWE, a single moment can define a wrestler's career, either as a triumphant milestone or a turning point that sends them on a downward spiral. For one former WWE superstar, a match against Triple H proved to be the latter, ultimately leading to a series of unfortunate events that culminated in their release from the company. Recently, a former three-time champion revealed in an explosive interview that their career took a sharp decline following an encounter with the game. The revelation has reignited discussions about backstage politics, creative decisions, and the sheer weight of working with a legend like Triple H. For many WWE superstars, facing Triple H is considered a career-defining moment. The cerebral assassin, a 14-time world champion, has been known to elevate talents who step into the ring with him. However, for this three-time champion, their bout with Triple H had the opposite effect. Speaking on a wrestling podcast, the former WWE star detailed how the match, originally billed as a major opportunity, ultimately became the catalyst for their downfall. I was excited. This was supposed to be my moment. I had worked hard to get to that level, and to be in the ring with Triple H meant I had arrived, but things didn't go as planned. According to the ex-superstar, the match itself wasn't bad from an in-ring perspective. However, the aftermath proved detrimental. They explained that the storyline surrounding the match was changed at the last minute, leaving them in a creative limbo. I was originally supposed to get a strong showing, maybe even come out looking like a main event level guy. But by the time we got to the match, the plans had changed. Instead of a competitive bout, it became a one-sided affair where I barely got any offense in. Fans watching the match that night might not have thought much of it. After all, Triple H had been dominant throughout his career. However, for the superstar in question, this single night marked the beginning of their downfall. The ex-WWE star revealed that after the match, their momentum came to a screeching halt. I went from being in major storylines to suddenly being left off TV for weeks at a time. When I asked what was happening, I was told that creative had nothing for me. Anyone who follows WWE closely knows that being left in creative limbo is often the first step toward irrelevance. The three-time champion noted that their confidence took a hit, and they felt like they were being punished for something beyond their control. I don't know if I did something wrong, or if I rubbed someone the wrong way. All I know is, after that match, everything changed. When asked if they believed Triple H had a hand in their career decline, the former champion was hesitant but hinted at the possibility. Triple H is a legend, no doubt about it. But he's also a businessman, and he looks out for the people he trusts. I wasn't one of those people. I don't want to say he buried me, but I definitely wasn't someone he was invested in. WWE has long been known for its backstage politics, and many stars have spoken out about how creative decisions can make or break a career. While Triple H has been credited with elevating stars like Batista, Randy Orton, and Seth Rollins, others, such as CM Punk and Booker T, have voiced concerns about how he handled talent he wasn't personally invested in. Despite being a three-time champion, the ex-WWE star struggled to regain their footing after the match with Triple H. They'd bounce between different feuds, occasionally picking up wins, but nothing ever materialized into a sustained push. I knew I was on borrowed time. When you're in WWE and you're not in a storyline, you start getting nervous. You start hearing rumors about budget cuts and roster trims, and you know it's only a matter of time before your name comes up. Their fears came true when they were released from WWE as part of a round of talent cuts. Although disappointed, the former champion admitted they weren't surprised. It hurt, but I had seen the writing on the wall for a long time. After that match, my career was never the same. Since leaving WWE, the three-time champion has worked hard to rebuild their reputation in other promotions. They have found success on the independent scene and in companies like AEW, Impact Wrestling, or NGPW, proving that their talent was never the issue. I had to remind myself that one match doesn't define my entire career. WWE didn't see my value, but other places have. They also made it clear that they don't harbor resentment toward Triple H or WWE, but they do wish things had played out differently. It's easy to point fingers, but at the end of the day, WWE is a machine. If you don't fit into their plans, you get left behind. That's just how it works. Despite the setbacks, the former WWE star remains optimistic about their future. They've used their experience as motivation to prove doubters wrong and have found new ways to connect with fans. My journey didn't end with WWE. In some ways, it was just beginning. I've been able to reinvent myself, and I'm having some of the best matches of my career now. They also offered advice to younger wrestlers coming up in the industry. Don't let one match define you. Don't let one moment break your confidence. Wrestling is full of ups and downs, but as long as you keep pushing forward, you'll find success. The world of professional wrestling is filled with stories of talent who were on the verge of greatness, but saw their momentum crushed by one pivotal moment. For this three-time champion, a match with Triple H was supposed to be a launching pad, but instead became a career setback that led to their WWE exit. While the experience was frustrating, it hasn't stopped them from thriving elsewhere. Their story serves as a reminder that in WWE and in life, not every opportunity plays out as expected. However, resilience, determination, and passion can turn even the most difficult setbacks into new opportunities. As for Triple H, he continues to be one of WWE's most influential figures, now steering the company from an executive role. Whether this former star will ever return to WWE under his leadership remains uncertain. But one thing is for sure, their journey in wrestling is far from over.